Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you're glowing at night. So don't make it hard, don't let me go. I wanna hold you tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love, you just keep me hanging on. I deserve to stay, and I will find my way. I will find my way.
Fire makes the city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay while we leave. Stay with me.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
Chad. Good to see you guys. Feels weird being here now, but hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are feeling good. But Brian, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know of these things you are prophesizing here. But Chad, let's get into it. As always, very good to be here. If you guys are new, hit drop a like, subscribe, turn the notification bell. But you got both the 2Gs in the building here today. Trevor, how you doing, my brother?
No, can't complain, man. Just really straight gold and delete the other pairs.
Yeah, Chad, Chris and myself were talking about this at this point. do we even take the pairs off? I said to him, I'm actually very happy to just write off NAS at this point, because I literally can't tell you when last I traded that. Maybe I'll keep USD on every now and again just because I do the cracker for you guys. But gold is just where it's at this point. So we're going to keep a look on that and just monitor it. But nonetheless, we're going to get into it. Chad, I hope you guys are good. Very, very nice trades this morning already. So we'll take something small. Got us back in the blues after yesterday being a complete retard. But I told you, me and Gold were just going to have a nice chat where we're going to sort it out, address the problems. We fixed the problems, and now we're on good terms again. So we're in a good place. We'll see what happens. But nonetheless, let's see what these markets do. Is a bit of volume. Someone, Mo said, Trump is talking now at 3. I don't know where he saw that. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if he is talking. Apparently it's some just emergency statement he's giving. So I'm not sure what it's about. Thanks so much. But we'll obviously just monitor that if it is happening. But Keeks, your trade ran 100 plus pips. Yeah, I took it at 230. And then it actually gave... If you followed the entry basically of this morning, you would have been in. If you never went break even, you'd still be in the trade. But obviously I was happy there, and it's just given a re-entry and it's carrying on again. So we'll still see what happens. Still lots of areas to actually get back in the trade as well. So we'll just monitor it. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's 3 their time. Okay, that's gonna be late for us tonight. That's gonna be like 7, I think. Then 7, 8. Because normally they...
Yeah, it's going to be... No, it's going to be close to 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because I know
Like
FOMC is quite actually
yeah.
early, and that's late for us. So, yeah, it's going to be quite late then, guys. But we'll see what happens. But without further ado, we're going to get into it as always. And if you guys haven't been around, we're going to open up the stream with a prayer. And just for a change up there for a while. Cribber, you going to open us up with one, bro?
I will, Chad. Let's bow our heads and pray. Let me just put this a little bit softer. Right, let's bow our heads. Father, we just want to thank you for another day. Thank you for bringing us all back safely here. Lord, we pray that you will give us wisdom, insight, guidance, and patience as we trade these markets. Above all else, we pray that your name will be glorified. And we also pray for the chat. We also want to thank each and every one of the members that gave, those that didn't even give financially but still here for support. We really do appreciate it, Lord, and above all else, may we bless your people, and may our hearts continuously be generous and open to give to others, not just financially but time, wisdom, energy, effort. And we pray this and we ask this in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop an amen right now in the chat.
Amen. But Chad, beautiful stuff. Let's get it rolling. As I said, Chris did give me the heads up. I saw a little bit of it on the stream this morning. Again, big shout out to you guys coming through with the donos there. Did you actually give them an update on the whole bag scenario?
I showed in the bag.
Okay, so
all
Chad,
the bags,
yeah,
we got all the bags.
Big shout out to you guys.
Now I think we can just go and buy the stock for the bags.
And then it will go
Stock
out.
them.
But yeah, nonetheless, let's get into it then, chat. I think we're going to start with, as always, no fundamental chat, purely just because there's not really a point in a fundamental chat right now with that government shutdown. So we're going to dive right into the charts. Now, you guys remember I said to you, I'm still neutral on the dollar. I do believe it can go, as we've actually switched from the bearish to neutral. It's purely for the reason of us trading back above the monthly R1. We did test it. Didn't have a bullish day. Did close bearish, close a little doji candle there. But we are holding it nonetheless. So today can definitely run. Similar to indices, we talk about the daily candle must be a fake out where other people see a reversal. Otherwise, in this point, if it did, I'm just going on the lower time frame to check if that did, because it's very close. If it's a previous daily high, and if it starts to turn bearish, then this can be the point, and actually we could be going down for that gap closure there. And at the same time, that could be where Trump's going to be saying something. As always, these guys find a way to fumble it and hurt the dollar at the end of it. On the 4 hour, we do actually have a little gap on the day, to be fair. So we could even go back down for that. So we'll just monitor that and see what happens over there with that little gap open. If we are closing here, the fact that we did take previous daily high, so we did actually wick it a few times and then go back into the Asia range. Asia lows untested and a gap. I think there's a good chance dollar is going to go for that. Chad, I think I'm going to make the first move. I'm going to not even bother looking at NAS. I'm going to go straight to US 30 just to give you guys that little bit of a rundown on it. Now, yesterday, you guys know the play. We spoke about why I was looking for sells here and how it was a very identical play to what we've seen in the past. And that's going to continue today. I'm still going to be bearish on it today as well. I do believe we can see that move start to drop. If you look here already, we did trade. We did drop and hold over here, consolidating that a little bit, starting to break lower, now taking Asia lows. And right now, this next 4 hour has opened, but we're holding underneath Asia lows. So if we can do that now and then turn bearish and we see that flip drive previous daily lows, good chance our weekly pivot is all the way down there, and as well as the monthly pivot, which can come into play. So just watch that. But I am going to be on the bit more bearish side for now of US 30, so just watch. Otherwise, if it does break Asia highs, what I'd say could happen is we could actually get that grabber play. So see the EQ come into play and then that sell off after that. So just be very careful. You could get that little bit of a bullish punch through first. Then over to gold, the one you guys are all paying attention to and wanting to know about. So what we would have wanted yesterday, guys, is that 4,000 level. You know, that's what I said to you. I wanted very, very nicely. But at the end of the day, we did test that monthly R1. So we did get that test on our monthly R1. It is holding the weekly S1 as well, and then turning around after that. What can we see over here? Now, on the 4 hour, the big thing for me is after this test, and it's something Cribber and I spoke about. I don't know if he mentioned it. But what we like to see is if this was our support level. I am happy with the turnaround in the idea that if I'm thinking I'm going to get this and I fall short, but then it turns around and then we have that last little bit of a fake out where the second time around I take the lows, and in natural retail style, this is where your sellers are going to say, oh, there we go, that's the lows taken, we're going to go this time, and we still don't. And we turn around and we find structure. That was the big turning point for us in where we really were starting to look for buys here today. On the lower time frame, it was just as simple as this. I ideally, which would have been a complete game changer for me, is if we didn't get this, if we had the test and it came down and swept Asia lows, I would have been holding this thing till next week. But the difference where Chris himself actually said was, again, if we are going to see that driver volume, we have swept those lows, as I showed you previously now on the higher time frame, twice. Why do we still need to do a sweep of a low? And that kind of didn't make sense. So we went with the idea that if we just, because you're consolidating here, if it broke Asia highs, we were going to go for it. We ran obviously quite a bigger stop because this is a more higher time frame trade, but was the play. We're obviously looking for that 41. These levels are obviously the first key area we want to monitor. Previous daily R, monthly R2, and then the daily R1. I think the big area for us is going to be this 41.50 area. So this really is what we're going to want to monitor over here. So this, and just kind of 41.50 as that round number. So that's kind of what we want to monitor from my side. But seeing the idea, once we get above there, I want to see, do we break? Can we hold? Then I'll carry on looking for those longs. But if we get into something, yeah, we really start to see a bit of a rejection, there is a chance we could come back down. And not going bearish, but kind of just staying in this a bit of a range we have over here. So I'm going to monitor that. But definitely on the bullish side, going to lock in here and see what we can get on gold. But absolutely running nicely. As you said, front that break over there, never really even testing daily pivot again. Did have a little bit of a fake out here, but holding Asia highs nicely and just running now. I mean, if you entered on any of these retests, that already there is nearly a 400 pip move for you. So very, very good. But yeah, Chad, that's everything from me. Cribbo, that's you, brother.
Beautiful. Thanks, Kigo. Alrighty, Chad. Let's see what is cooking here. Alright, so for the guys that missed this morning, spoke about the dollar being inside of this bullish range. A little bit of a pause candle there. Only thing I do see now is we took the previous daily high, rejected. Okay, quite interesting. There you can see a little bit of a double top off that previous daily high. This was the zone or the ideas that I shared this morning where I said if we break below here, I do consider that we can go bearish, but this zone has now changed. Alright, this is now currently the zone we are looking at. So the longer we trade below here, the higher probability that we will continue down. Okay, bullish if we can get above here. Otherwise, we are going to continue down bearish all the way down to that zone and actually fill this open gap here to the left hand side. US 30 on the daily, very interesting price action here. Remember I mentioned this morning we took the previous daily low and we started to hold a little bit choppy here. I'm going to go with a neutral stance to bullish, just purely because that is one single red day. It didn't take any previous daily highs or all-time highs. So for me, this is still relatively bullish, okay? There's still the zones from this morning. At that stage, the 200 was trading there. So now for me, if we can get above this zone, I'm going to say this is going to be definitely bullish. I want to see where that daily zone was. Okay, it's up there. Yeah, so very simple for me. This is what I want to see. We're relatively range bound for the bullish move. I want to see something like this. The bearish move, I'm going to say I really need to see us trading below here. And the reason I say that is purely because we've already taken the previous daily lows and we failed to hold below it. So I'm more inclined towards the buys. The sells at this stage, unless we trade below the previous daily lows, off the table for me. NASDAQ, let's have a look at NAS quickly. NAS obviously confirmed resistance, and I said effectively we are bearish on the day. And we've got this daily zone down here. Let's just refine it a bit that we can go and retest. So NAS definitely bearish. That was the zone shared with you guys this morning where I said if we can break out and hold, we can continue long. Otherwise, a rejection in this zone is going to mean that we will come down. And that was quite a nice rejection there, trading below the 200. So if you were awake and alert, beautiful trade there. Going now into the session for me on NAS is that it's still the same for me. I need to see us now trade above this zone to get bullish. Okay, so this is the one scenario we've got where we break below and we retest that area and we continue down. Then the other scenario is we break out here and we hold, and then we can go bullish. Okay, so those are two scenarios. I wouldn't necessarily want to get involved inside of this box here. I think this could be very choppy. So that for me, I would say stay out, rather wait for the confirms. If we just continue ranging, then you anyway saved yourself some money. Gold on the daily, as mentioned this morning, we are bullish. And also I told you guys when I did a little bit of a study on gold previously, usually after this big drop we get some type of a pullback, at least to the 50s. So I'm expecting at least 4200. Okay, Chad, and then from there we can start to reassess. Remember, we are still super bullish. We are still super extended though. If we consider from these lows to these highs, I think that was a 38.2 retrace. Let's check there. And if you've been with us a couple of years, I've spoken about the 38.2. Okay, seems we don't have a 38.2. Let's create one. 38.2. Gold in a bullish cycle, not even a 38.2. When gold is super bullish, it tends to, if it holds the 38.2, it's going to continue higher. Okay, so for me, we had this area right there that we tested. Okay, the previous little daily pause candle, and now what I want to see is what are we going to do somewhere starting here. I almost want to say that area there, 42.15. Because for me to get bearish on a daily, I'm going to need to see some support being formed here. And then I'm going to need to see a break of structure. Okay. Then I can say we have now shifted from bullish order flow to bearish order flow. Because effectively, all of this price action we're seeing here is still within the swing low and swing high. So we can still be bullish. This thing can do stuff like this, and we can still be super bullish because it's still trading within the swing zone. So that is what I'm looking at. We took the bars this morning, played out beautifully, a little bit choppier than what we usually have. So for me, very, very simple. Point of control has shifted beautifully, and I'm looking at this point of control zone here. Also the 200, Chad, we've spoken about it. Even if you struggle with trading, we said the 200 EMA on gold is an absolute monster.
Literally that alone,
you can really trade well. Bonang's biggest payout with Vault Funder came with trading just this, literally in a week. Guy made over $500,000. Literally just trading the EMA. So above the 200 EMA, you're only looking bullish. So if you were trying to sell here, we've said it before. I need to drill this into you guys. Only buys. Trading below, only sells. Okay, that's going to make a massive difference. So now for me, we obviously have the swing up.
So, guys, just heads up, gold is at that zone. So we're obviously going to see what happens on open.
So what I'm looking for is either one of two things. Looking for a pullback into that area there, bounce, or I'm looking for a deeper retrace, which I doubt we will get to that point of control, but it is gold and a bounce. Sells are off the table for me. I won't be selling unless we get some type of confirmed structure below the 200. I'm purely in buy mode. And then last but not least, German 30, spoke about it. Let's see on the daily. We said we're effectively in these two ranges. If we can hold above there, we're going bullish. If we hold below, we are going bearish. A little bit of a chop there, fake out, whatever you want to call it. Never really retested it. Now sideways. I wouldn't even bother with it if you're trading it. Asia highs taken, Asia lows taken, straight back in the middle of the range. Let it rest and come back tomorrow. But that is my rapid fire analysis. Put over there to your screen, Kigo.
Oh, good, brother.
What zone is that?
This is those highs. So on the 15, you can see, so it's that top wick of this zone of where we broke out, and then just rounding the top zone of the level up to that psychological round number 4150, giving us a bit of a box there.
Alrighty.
So we want to see, can it break through, or will it hold for us here? But we have basically a minute till market open, so we'll see what we can get into. Gold pumping. Yeah, Chad, the whole team obviously had that trade there this morning. The guys are done earlier this morning. And the ones who held, they hit full TP. But Chad, let's see what the marks can give us now for New York. You're looking for the sell from there, Kigo. Not necessarily a sell. I just want to see exactly what it's going to do off here. If it does give me some type of rejections, I will take a sell from there.
Hey,
but I just want to see first.
Kiga.
But yeah, that's it. Markets open. Round 8. Ding, 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 ding. Fight. So let's see what it does. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey guy. Yo, the chat is angry. It's like Kiko is selling. We also wanna. 250 pips is not enough. We want more.
It's fine, bro. We'll give them more.
Yes, the chat is hungry. Chat is hungry.
Good afternoon, TG Trading and Chat. Are you guys using the EMA that is on TradingView, or is it part of Project G's indicator? Which
It's Project G's indicator.
accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Great pre-game chat. Have a great stream all. I don't want itchy fingers. Best to stay away.
Best stay away. I think the next step is going to be to code the strategy to just give us an alert when there's a potential setup. So you can close the charts and read a book or do something productive while you wait.
Well, thing is that technically was your rejection, but that's literally on open, guys. So I wouldn't have taken that. No need to be risky after we just had a nice trade this morning. But I mean, that would have been your... The fact that that's nearly 1 to 2.
Brian, we say time freedom, then we sit in front of the charts cup. But I enjoy it. It's like time freedom. Trading just gives me a lot of freedom to sit in front of a screen and watch price.
Yeah, we just like to watch it move around.
It's amazing the amount of time freedom I have. And then for 10-15 minutes a day, I pop my anxiety quite high, pop a nice big lot on gold, and it's over within a couple of minutes, and that's the day.
Yeah, just it makes you feel alive, bro.
It's this big pre-game hype. It's like, okay, we enter. Then once you enter, it's like, okay. And then if it's over too quickly, it's like, yeah, that was an average trade. Look at that thing run an extra 400 pips. I only took 50. Next day you go for 400 and it gives you 50. Then you're back to like, okay.
And then
let's maybe go break even then. Then you need to break even. And it's like, okay, I need to completely rethink what I'm doing.
Just waiting a bit, Chad. Nothing we can really do yet.
Did you have to put the power supply in for it?
Yeah.
And it worked.
Bro, I've bought so many PCs. I love how they looked and they were like, yo, boys, Mo's gonna help me. And then it comes through. Guys, who knows how to install the power supply?
Bro, I thought Mo would know. I even know how to do it.
I think the thing is for the guys, and I'll give it to them. If you've never done it, I think it's just overwhelming, the fact of
All the
taking it
cables.
out's easy, but once you got to put it in all those cables.
Yeah.
Because they were saying like the fact like when it was done, they're like there's still so many cables that you don't plug
Yeah,
in.
there's a lot of
I'm
extras
like,
for
yeah, but
extra
it's
hard drives,
extras.
extra
Yeah.
graphics card.
So I'll give them that.
They tried.
Yeah.
A for effort.
Okay, gold. Let's see what you're gonna do. Are you gonna react? Are you gonna play ball?
What
What's
are,
gonna
what are
happen
you
now?
looking at?
And also, by the way, you and me will just discuss. Our guys ready to come down in November for the podcast.
Which guy? For the contractor.
I think the guys will enjoy that podcast.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good one.
Man's done, bro.
Is it done?
This is like your day closed.
How much is that?
33,000.
They're not gonna pay.
They're not paying that. They are not
They
paying that.
are not paying that.
Okay, gold. Come on. Let's see what you got for us.
What is Tesla doing? Oh, Tesla down 5%. There goes my hero.
Chris, you wouldn't watch this one, eh?
No.
Because
No,
the thing
you
is,
can.
this yeah was already. That's what I like, but this one was already used.
I know you like those
Nah, I
ones,
won't,
but
yeah, If I did, I'd take the sell
It-
there. But
those ones scare me a little bit.
that's a little naughty.
Those ones are a little.
Good day, lads. What's up, man?
Remember, I've been married. You still need to get married. Those are the type of trades you take while you're not married. But once you get married, you'll be like, nah, these ones aren't for me. I
But we
leave
must,
these to the youngsters.
I was gonna say something now, bro.
We must.
No clue. It literally just disappeared out of my head. Chris, I saw your post regarding crypto. Out of your entire investment portfolio, what percentage have you put into crypto?
Very tiny bit, Mark. I'm still a little not skeptical. I'm not really a crypto trader, but I've just put some funds in there. I think I'm in for about 100,000 rand.
Sam, what do you mean? Why can't you use MetaTrader 5 on Vault Funder? You can use MetaTrader 5. I think we prefer MetaTrader 5.
Yeah, you can use.
Haven't we?
MetaTrader
Because I was gonna say, if anything, didn't we? Are the servers still on for MetaTrader 4?
Yeah, we still have MetaTrader 4.
But I was gonna say we prefer MetaTrader 5, so I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Maybe he bought the empty 4.
Yeah, if you bought the MT4 one, just contact support and ask them to transition you to MT5. We're still paying for that MT4 server, so I must actually go check how many people still trade on MetaTrader 4.
Don't ask. It was at the highs,
Who's that?
Brian.
I don't know, Brian. Remember, I only bought at the highs 25k. Then it pulled back. I think it was 5%. I put another 25k. Then it pulled back to minus 18. Then I put another 25. And then when it pushed back up to only minus 10, then I added another 25. So I just want to build like a little position there. I would actually love if you get like 50% drop, then I would do like a little double up. Little discount.
Let's see ya, bro. Gold, are you gonna give us something today? Gold making us wait.
Yeah, Brian, if we can get a solid tank, I'll put some weight behind it. But for now, it's just I just don't want to have FOMO again. So at least if I've got like 100, 200k in, and it does say 100, 200%, then it's like, oh yeah, I also caught some of that. I don't want to have that complete FOMO. Everyone's like, oh, it's so incredible, crypto. Because then I can buy a Rolex with that money. Let's call it the crypto Rolex fund. I don't know how long these cycles last, but if you can, instead of buying a Rolex, you take that money you would have spent on a Rolex, put that in your little crypto portfolio, use the gains to buy a Rolex, and then let the cash work for you.
Come on, gold.
So this thing needs to retrace quite a bit for me, before Gigs, I'm either looking at this, you know, the drill. That wouldn't be bad. Or I'm waiting for that.
I like your first one.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. They usually have a little bit of power behind them. Kind of nice card. Hey, Brian, it's naughty. Brian, I must still see if I make it to the wedding. If I get an invite.
Who's waiting?
Oh,
Waiting
Chris,
lights on
you
my
guys
desk. I
can,
guess I don't say.
you guys can join the pre-wedding dinner, but not the actual wedding. For the guys that didn't make the short list, we just gonna have a little dinner for you guys. Little din-dins. Oh, that's cute. Little din-dins. Oh, bro, we got spoiled. Like, all this from the swing low to high, it has moved 500 pips, but it feels slow because we haven't gotten a pullback yet.
Well, so that's the thing. It moves nice, and then when it just stops, it's like, okay,
What are we doing?
now we're just chilling. Now you could be aggressive and enter the trend, but that is literally just being aggressive because it hasn't really broken. It's taken us a little bit of a highs, but I still want to see what it's doing here at 41.50. What?
Taking it there. Shake, you go.
Nah, I'm not taking it on that, bro.
Bro, we just need to get some struts on that chair. I don't think it can carry the weight of your balls, bro. Taking it along there. Yes, there. What's the weight rating on that share?
Let's see.
I mean, if you can't call it a month, a week before, or even a trader.
First day in a while where gold has not yet reached average daily range before the New York session. Be honest, you just entered gold.
Nah, I can wait.
I'm waiting, bro.
I can wait. We're only 15 minutes in and it's already like boys are getting edgy. I can feel when the chat is edgy. When the chat is slow like this, they edgy. They like, I can't watch the stream and be on my phone executing trades. Al Kribo, does prop solely rely on challenge fees to honor payouts? Jonathan, it depends. For a large part, yes. And it depends what you do with that data. Would you happen to have an answer to my question?
What was the question?
Trying to see. So you can't withdraw on your phase 1. So it's obviously not live. That's why it's an X. It means there's no withdrawal available on phase 1. But once the account is live, then you can get a withdrawal. I hope that makes sense. So it just means like in your phase you can't withdraw any of the profits, because that's still part of your evaluation. Rooks had a good try there though, but Rooksy in a phase 1 you can't withdraw profit. But I love the effort Rooks gave there was sure. Carl, you can absolutely do that. You just need to make 120% on the account, and $1 million is yours. Wow, thanks guys, very clear. Beautiful, my brother.
How'd you guys do on the face challenge?
Also, how do I join your community? At this stage, we don't have it open for new guys, but stay tuned, join the streams, and we will let you know when we've got a new intake. But for now, it is closed.
You have the free community
But the paid community is closed. You can't join that. We will let you guys know when it opens up again.
I got violated for different IPs at FTMO. Is it the same for Vault?
Not necessarily. The only issue with different IPs is that somebody else is trading on your account. So unless you can prove that both those IPs belong to you, that's the issue. That's why they've got IP trackers, so that you're not sending your account details to somebody trading your account. Because remember, the issue that people don't understand is that when you make use of a service and the terms and conditions you agree to, you that bought the challenge, you go into an agreement with the business. So if someone else is trading on your behalf, that opens up the thing now of saying, oh, my account got hacked, this, that. Like, I've I've seen so many stories. Yesterday, a guy blew his account and he emailed support and he said he had connection issues. Can we just reinstate his account? And I'm like, dude, how do you trade if you don't have connection? If you know you're in a bad
financial
spot,
decisions
you're
and-
making financial decisions. So obviously you don't take it seriously. Yeah.
Guys just tried, bro. They try their luck the whole time.
Then the one guy was like, hey guys, somebody hacked into my account and placed all of these trades. And then he forgot that we can go on the server and literally ping the IP and see when you logged in, who executed. And it's like, dude, you executed these trades. No, but how do we know? It's like, dude, this is the same IP that's been connecting to it. Like, you blew your own account. Nobody logged in and now my account got hacked. And I'm like, who's gonna hack?
Bro, you know the best one I remember was we had the one day where the person messaged, and then they still ranted that we scammers and all of this because they wanted to get an account or did the account. The account's like 9.6% down. Like it's blown, it's gone. Does he not message support saying, listen, can he get a refund? He's just, this trading thing's not for him and all of this. Can he just get a refund? Like now when you're about to blow the account and it's chalk, now you want the refund.
Kamogelo, I think there's a spot on your PC that you can actually go and share your IP. I think some of the PC guys can. I think there's a way to go in console and then just ping your own IP.
Someone stole my phone as I placed the trade. Can you reset my...
Look, we are very reasonable. A lot of times support will come to me and say, and then I'll be like, okay, this, that. We are very reasonable, but some of the stories I've heard.
The best was always that, bro. Is like just buy a $1 million account for 5k. What's it? 6k, and then so how do I withdraw the $1 million now?
Oh yeah, he's like, hey guys, I just I can't withdraw, and support was like, yes, then support's going backwards and forwards. It's like, bro, but you just got the account. How do you mean withdraw? He's like, no, I want to withdraw the million rand. Shame. I think for a moment that guy must have thought infinite money glitch. Buy a $1 million account for 6k, withdraw the million, take that $1 million, buy hundreds of that.
Yeah, bro. My 1-year-old toddler played with my phone. Would that work? My kid thought he was playing a game. My goldfish took some trades without me knowing. Can I have my account back?
Camilo, I don't know on the phone, eh? I think if you Google it, I think you might find an answer.
Jamie, I promise you we are dead serious about this stuff.
But I don't think you're going to win the battle with FTMO, my dude. If they said...
And my thing is, so FTMO, as I said, I've traded with them for years
If
now.
they chalk you...
If they chalk you, you did something wrong. Because, as I said, I know guys who have done massive payouts with them. Never issues. As I said, till today, I personally don't know someone who ever got to a payout and had it was denied. So if they are stopping you, you are doing something wrong.
But you're not going to win with them. They're too big. They don't really care about... Kribo, do you think sells? No. I won't sell today. I won't sell gold today. Jonathan, I'm not really sure. I haven't checked that their rule. I think the only way they would chalk you is if your IP matched up with someone else.
Like, if you guys just a heads up, if you start hedging accounts, they will see it.
Zach, only on your one step, it's 2% for your normal two step. And correct, soft. Very lightly. Get a tap on the finger.
Oh, gold. What if I get a new phone, PC? Will they chalk me on the IP address rule?
Contact them. They've got a support. We are not their support. So go onto their website, test out their support. I know our support is impeccable, but go and test their support.
So, Michael, that's a question we've been asking for the generations, because why open 0.01 and I open 10 of them if I can just open one 0.1? There's a question for the generations. There is a reason when we start talking much higher lot sizes, then there's a reason. But when you're at that level, I'm sorry, it doesn't make it worth it. Hey Chris, what's your opinion?
No, it's weird. I've never understood it.
When you had a bigger
and that's remember that was they started doing this before bulk operations. Now you can like close all at once, but
and just to again, and my thing is the only traders you see doing this is South Africans, and we probably do have the highest population of scammers. So let's just put one and one together there.
I don't know if they think they can, because it's smaller lot sizes, they've got more margin. Maybe they don't even understand margin. I think the best way to test a mentor, Kiggs, is for them to say, all right, explain margin to me. Calculate that margin percentage.
But you know,
what does that mean?
This is going to go to the argument we've had with lots of traders where we've exposed them like that. And the biggest reason, guys, is anyone who's traded big lots, and you could even actually say small lots when you start getting more aggressive. When you are margin called, you cannot open a position of that size. Now, it's the same thing. This is where the argument comes in with, for example, XNES. And the reason I'm going to use XNES is because they have the max leverage. It is impossible to actually trade with the max leverage. Unlimited, you cannot. It's a marketing thing. It's impossible to actually have it. And that goes down to the margin again. I cannot now put 1,000 Rand in my account and go and open a 50.
What they can do is they can give you unlimited leverage, but then their margin requirement on the instrument.
But as I say, you're never actually going to get it up.
No, you'll never be able to just open up 1,000 lots.
No, that's what I'm saying.
100K.
So, for example, when Chris and myself spoke about this the other day, a trader is showing a massive trade of 2 500 lot positions. It's not happening. Firstly, I think the instruments are limited. I don't know what instrument will let you put a 500 lot down on. But when a guy has 2,000 Rand in his account, and in theory he's placed 100 lots of positions, you cannot do that. Like when you are a 2,000 Rand account, you are up 300,000 Rand, and your margin is still like 40. If your margin is 40 when you are up 300,000, how the hell were you able to get into those positions? Just explain that.
I've seen some guys that everyone's like, oh, this guy's a real G. He's for the community. And then it's like, but that brother got into a position, sniped it, but he's up, was it 80k kicks, but yet like the margin percentage is so low, and I'm like, yo, wow, how did he do that?
That's the biggest thing, guys. Just think of it that way. When the easiest way to spot it is when they're up these stupid amounts of profits, just look at their margin. And just think to yourself,
The margin requirement is more than what is actually in the equity, but both positions are in the same spot. So it's not even like he took the first one.
got into high equity,
No,
then was placed in the second
It's
one.
the same level.
Yeah.
So it's like it was technically impossible to enter
Exactly.
those trades.
And that's what I always say. If you're nearly getting margin called and you so much in profit, how did you get those positions open in the very beginning?
Sometimes it's like a golden spoon hitting you on the head. Bruno? But I'm more silver. All my spoons are silver, and I'm not really a gold spoon type of guy.
Yeah, I saw a guy on IG. He's 13 mil profit, but he's selling courses low. Yeah, Chad, I'm sorry. We also spoke about it. There was another trader I saw today, and he posted. And Chad, I want to. Again, he is one of our African brothers. As I said, the only reason I'm saying this is because I said we do have the highest population of scammers here. And he's posting a thing of saying, yeah, new record trade for him, $1.5 million in a day.
Huh? South African guy?
You know him, bro. He's not South African, but you know him. He was now overseas with Q.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
No.
And he's posting something to myself again, the same thing.
I think
If
he's
you-
the OG. I think he taught LSG.
Yeah. If you are making $1.5 million a day at this point, even at that level, Chad, I'm not on social media. I'm gone. I don't give a shit about courses and social media and only spoon I know is the wooden spoon. Thanks, man.
Whoa.
Bro, actually, hold on. And now, Gareth, that's a very valid point. I sat there last night driving home now, after gold had its way with me there. That's why you trade with XM, then your 100% bonus to add equity. Both of those trades yesterday, Chad, you saw we got wicked out. And then they continued. If we used
the
bonus, we would have been able to sit
hold.
through double, because what we
And you
have
use the
have is losable bonus, and then we still would have hit our full TP.
But what's the spreads like on that?
I don't know. I actually wanted to look because I was thinking of this now yesterday. I'm like, we actually need to look what the difference in spreads are, because in this scenario where you actually have a volatile market like gold, you can risk more with the 50 pip stop in theory, but technically you'll have a 100 pip stop. So you'll have a 50, 100 pip stop, and a 100 pip TP. So you're actually going to be making a 1 to 2. I was thinking about this last night when I was driving home. I was like, we could have broke the system there yesterday.
Gareth, how much are they paying?
We're hoping XM, if you're watching this, please do not take the bonus away now. We love you guys. Just play nice. But I think that's the moment, Chad, when you think of it that way. That bonus and the new promotion that's running, keep in mind your bonus is actually going to get increased. And it's a losable bonus. That is a big, big thing, guys. I think you guys don't realize that.
Yeah, the marketing team is like, they figured it out. Cancel. No bonus for the 2Gs. Sorry, guys. Bonus has been cancelled.
There we go. I had $500 to start, went into the minus 750, then came back and made 1,000.
Gareth, how's the spreads though? Because then I might get a standard account as well.
Our ultra low is a 0.4.
Yeah, it's like 0.3. It's tight. 0.3.
So I'm gonna say, especially on gold, like gold is what we
I think
focus
it's
on.
gonna
Yeah,
be like
gold's good.
5.
You think that bad?
I think it's gonna. Yo, bro, their standard account is not great. The standard.
You're getting the bonus, but it's
that
like
standard account is.
we need to look at this, chat. Where's
XM, I love you guys, but that standard account is. Oh,
Gareth
that's why it's
definitely getting more
standard.
sense. The spreads are 1 to 2 pip max on standard.
That is impossible. Don't even tell me that.
Bro, if that is what
Open
we are,
Nah, that's impossible. It can't be
we
that.
need a hold on.
I
Hold
think
on, hold on. I'm opening up one right now,
Okay,
bro. I need to see this. And you know the best part, Chad? I'm actually gonna open up using 2G's 15, so I'm gonna pay myself back. money.
Hey.
Just this recycling over here. We're keeping it in the system. So now where?
Gareth.
What do you say?
Brian has first he said, Gareth, how much are they paying you to say this? And then he's like, Gareth definitely getting some free merch. Hi, Brian.
Okay, wait, Chad. Okay, MT5 standard. Yeah. The normal leverage 1 to 1,000. I would just leave it there.
Okay, there's Carl, 2.7. Okay, 2.7. What does 2.7 look like on a phone?
I'm opening it up now.
As soon as it looks pretty wide on my phone, I'm already a little nervous. I like it tight, Chad. I like it.
You're gonna get us cancelled again. Bro.
I need to say it needs to be like this, Chad.
The
Needs
man
to be-
already took away NCS. Now he's talking us again, yeah.
It needs to be paper thin, bro. The Chad paid for at least one decent stream.
If the
Chad,
spread is 3, imagine only taking it.
yo, and then still paying commission, because remember you don't pay commissions on XM. These other brokers you pay commission, eh? I don't know if the boys know that. So if you trade 50 lots like some of these big boys in SA, and your spread is pretty bad, then stuff out there.
Okay, wait, hold on, Chad. I'm putting this on here quickly. We might be onto something, yeah.
What does it look like?
I'm gonna tell you now, brother.
Brother.
Okay, we are in here. Let's have a look here.
The standard account on XM will hurt feelings, but it has the best conditions. No, the ultra low spread is for me tops.
To be fair, we must actually look at the shares, bro, because the shares is the big boy account. But there you gotta have minimum 200k deposit.
But that's light, Kiggs. That's
Bro,
one trade. That's one trade for you.
Bro, it's really not that bad.
When you fly into.
Bro, that's on the 1 minute.
Okay, but execute a trade, they're not going to follow you there. There's markup, bro.
Okay, I don't have anything in the account.
There's markup there, I promise you. Put $100 in there. Let's see it. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not risking it.
Wait. Hold on.
You'll open up a trade and you 10 grand in drawdown.
I've got some left in my other account.
Throw some in there.
Let's do a little transfer. Can I not send from
Is there
account
no
to
markup?
account?
Carl, I think you guys are lying.
Bro, we're gonna break the system, yeah, if we figure this
Kiggs,
one
when
out.
are you flying to Swaziland to get your new car?
What do you mean my thing is I don't know, bro. I need Chad, you guys need to hype me up. Maybe you guys can tell me I'm gonna get like a Lambo, a Ferrari or something, and then I might as well just get like a Golf R or something. Just to be like, yeah, check.
But it has to be. But it has to be out of motor plan. Eh? No motor plan.
Yeah.
No service plan.
Technically, do you think that means it's downgrading? Because I can still get 3 of the Audis.
Kiggy. Andre, I can't tell you that, my brother. That would be financial advice, and you're a financial advisor yourself.
Which one?
Andre, yeah, yourself.
Bro, what the hell? Why doesn't let me do this?
No, there's no bonus on the ultra low.
Oh, there's not in there. You only have bonus on standard and micro.
Also, no swap fees or commissions on ultra low.
Actually,
Yes,
bro, we are over here now, though. But it technically was. It was already.
I think we chalked for the unless. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll actually leave it because I want to see if when it gets there. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get. I'm still fighting here, Chad, because I know you can do this. Why can I not?
But I would rather than double up my lots to use it.
No, but I'm saying, but either way, you can figure out how you want to do it, because then you technically can double up your lots and either then just go for 50 TP,
Yeah.
and it's still a 1 to 2 and you're only using your normal risk, or like you say, you do normal risk but then you get double the amount of drawdown. It's up to you to play with.
I'm
how
gonna
you wanna
double
do
my
it.
risk.
It's easier to get the smaller TP. Doesn't
Instead
actually
of
take skill.
instead of trading 0.05, then I'll go 0.1 straight.
But you already traded that.
Oh, the 0.1 lot.
No, the one lot.
No, but the 0.05. So I'm gonna go to a tenth of a lot.
You have to confuse me now, bro. No, so Andre, I opened the standard now. I normally trade on the ultra though. That's what I do.
Who is it that's been trying this thing? Gareth? Is it Gareth? Gareth, do me a favor. Open up another trading account and use code 2Gs15 so we can pay you money back, my brother. We want to sow seed. You guys think we're just giving away? We're planting seeds, Chad. Everywhere we go in the business, just planting big old juicy seeds for you guys. So what bonus applies on the ultra? There's no bonus on the ultra low, Andre. The ultra low is for guys that have money, that don't need bonuses. And I think you are in that bracket. So if you're trading the other account, I don't think you can be my financial advisor anymore.
Just come join us, get chopped like us, and
I need a financial advisor that's going to level up.
coming out, Chad. Next promo is a withdrawal bonus.
You know what I think? I've got an idea for VF. I don't know how I'm going to get this past compliance, but there's going to be an add-on, and the add-on is going to be you're going to pay extra to spin a wheel when you place your withdrawal. And on that wheel, there's going to be boosts. So let's say your withdrawal is 10k, then it can be like a 100% boost, a 50% boost, a 300% boost, whatever it is, and then you get the chance to spin it. Let's say 5x, there'll be a 10x, there'll be a minus 5x, so, and then you spin it. Or the other way is, before you purchase an account, you can purchase spins. But now we are literally now we are a gambling company. No, I don't. I think if I come to compliance with this, they'll just be like, Chris, it's a long week. Go back home. Come back next week. Now we're a gambling company. Bro, I think it would work.
What did you do?
So when you buy your funded account,
Uh-huh.
you can, but only if you buy the funded account, you can purchase spins. And on that spinning wheel, there'll be like, say, a 300% boost to your first payout. Automatic upgrade to phase 2. All of that.
I think guys would go for it. It's very risky, but I think the guys would go for it.
Yo, what did you tell the financial sector? I don't know. It's no, it's not gambling. It's a service we offer with the outside chance of benefiting. You see what I'm saying? It's not the best, but it's not the worst if we get it.
Yeah,
That day. See it.
I see it.
Chat, let me know. Would you guys like something like that? Sounds like a VF and Steak collab. Yes, the 100 spins. Or imagine this, Kigo. You can wager on yourself whether you pass. So when you buy the account, you can put a wager on to say, I'm buying the account for 5k, but I'm betting 5k on myself that I'm gonna win. And then based off your previous accounts that you've bought, the odds is based on that. So the odds are set. So if you've got a very low pass rate, the odds are obviously going to be higher. So you almost have like a book.
Oh, imagine me live in your funnel and you hit that swag spin and sends you back to phase 1.
Yo. Hi Jordan, that will ruin you, dude. Just dude,
That's where people are gonna be like, scammers, I told you.
And you'll get prop firms like some of these local prop firms. They will set their wheel to only send guys back to the metaverse. It's like, it's not even it sends you back to phase 1. You somewhere blow the account.
Yeah.
You spun that wheel for less than 10 minutes. That wheel needs to spin at least for 10 minutes. No, I think I've got no. I'm not list for developing that now. Sitting with dev teams and stuff. Let me think about it. If I've got more energy next week, I'll tackle the compliance on it. Chris itching. 50k was a long year, my brother. I'm actually looking forward to a good rest December. Or even I'm thinking additional one is gigs, the spinning wheel, it will knock some percentage off that you need to obtain. So let's say you hit 2%, then you only need to reach 6%.
Yeah.
Promos for free spins. Look, that thing on the Funner Trader worked brilliantly. Keegan was on there every day, and I think he multiple times he got like a 50% discount. I think once he got a free account as well. Keeks.
Yeah.
I think if compliance wasn't there, I would actually have a call with the guy. When you place a withdrawal, I get you, we'll actually make a show of it. And it's like, all right, my dude, here's your 50 or 100k withdrawal. I tell you what, you take a trade now, hold it for 10 minutes. Even if that trade is barely in profit, I will double that up for you. But if that trade loses, you lose your withdrawal. Take your time. Don't stress. We're here. Take your time. Think about it. The guy's like, yo, I was looking at gold to long it. 10 minutes. Nah, let's go. Nah, do you think people will risk like 80 or 100k?
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't.
Or you make it, give me one phone number that I can call now and you know the person is not going to answer. If they answer, you lose your payout. Jordan, Timo's marketing team is on that system they built there. Okay, Keeks, you ready?
I was gonna say you're watching, eh?
Alrighty, Chad. We are potentially getting ready for some longs here on gold. It is aggressive, but we are aggressive, guys. And then the guy from Checkers, their CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, is... Somebody said he gets paid like 5 mil a month or something. But that guy is an absolute monster. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Chad, I'm in.
Damn, it did close.
I'm in Chadadonia. Only 50. Let's see if... $50 for 50. Let's see if we slice. Let me just set my TP. 50 for 50. I wonder how much that guy gets paid.
Which guy?
Does anyone know how much the guy from Checkers get paid? The chief marketing officer.
You trying to poach Checkers?
Nah, bro, Checkers will never let that man go. That guy single-handedly put Checkers like... I'm not saying him alone, but he's a marketing wizard. I'll share this with Project G. I forgot to. Okay, so that's WSL Ultimate Checkers, not just one goofball. No, but remember, your marketing, your CMO leads the team. So as much as there's guys doing work, your chief marketing officer, it's the same as a CEO. A CEO doesn't do all of the work, but he's the visionary. He's the guy that says, okay, we're gonna expand into this country. So the CMO ultimately is the visionary for a lot of the stuff. He's the one that facilitates calls with the team to say, hey, let's do this. The presenter from Survivor gets paid 6 million a season and 18 guys have to fight for 1 million. Aye.
That is a bit rough.
Nah, I don't think it's just the oak. If you've worked in corporate structures, you would see that everyone... Look, the entire team is incredible, but you have to have somebody in a leadership position to facilitate a big team like that. So you can have 10 brilliant minds in a room, and without a leader, nothing is going to go out. Nothing is going to be... nothing's going to get done. Nobody's going to make a decision because you've got 10 individuals. But once you've got a leader that can bring 10 people together to work on a united mission and vision, that is where the magic happens. So a lot of times there's brilliant people in a team, but effectively without a good leader, team leader, your team individually can be great, but not as a team. We're talking about Schroeder. I don't know, Brian, the chief marketing officer for Checkers. I don't know, my wife just said something about he gets paid quite a bit of money. Because I'm literally some days driving around little, what do they call it, sticklets? What is this? The things that they collect now.
The little things, I don't know what they're
sticklets,
called.
Chad, what is it called? So people are swapping them. There's like Facebook groups and WhatsApp groups. And this lady, other night, I thought my wife is doing a deal. In the meantime, they're busy like bargaining, like, I'll give you these two, you give me that one. And I'm like, oh, Checkers, incredible. 87 mil. Is it called sticklets, Chad? The new thing. 87 mil for 2025. But how much revenue that it generates for them? Alrighty, Chad. This one is a little aggressive. Squishies, yeah. Alrighty. I've got a massive pee bat called Poppets. I quite like the plant one, Kigo, when they had the little herbs. So you bought and you plant the herbs. And then they had the tiny things. We still My son even has a Checker 6060 bike, little push bike. Best, Mika, that's your own password and the profile that you use to register.
So wherever you say, whether it's an email or...
I'm gonna have to go pee, Chad. And I have to go pick up my son.
I also need to leave early. I can't sit late yet today.
Okay, let's rather call it Chad. Where are you going break even, Keeks?
I'm gonna go run a 1 to 2. So I'm gonna go, if I hit 1 to 1, I'll go break even.
Okay, Kigo going for 1 to 2. I'm going for 1 to 1. Chad, let's see how it plays out. I unfortunately need to go pick up my son. My wife has quite a few things to sort out. And Chad, we will see you guys tomorrow morning, Friday this week. Yes, Keeks, where did this week go, my brother?
Oh, bro, it went quick.
But Chad, really appreciate it. Kigos, really appreciate it.
Always good, Chad.
Okay, you must end us.
We're going to see you guys same place, same time tomorrow. As always, Chad, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Cheers, Chad.